Hello.
Hello,
Yes, good evening, Dad. How are you today?
I'm good.
Okay. So, did you play today? Did you go outside?
No.
So, you're stay at home only?
Yeah, yeah,
So, what did you do? Did you watch television or did you study?
yes.
Okay.
I'm studying.
Okay, you're studying only. Wait.
Hmm.
So, have you already eat your dinner?
No.
Okay, so you're not hungry?
Yes.
Okay, can we start our lesson now?
Okay.
Okay, so last lesson we discussed about science and that is vocabulary and word skills, right? Can you give me to the vocabulary that have you remember?
Uh, the metal,
Yes.
steel,
Yes, very good. So please don't forget that. Okay, last meeting also we discussed what is that? About can people live in other planet, right? So what planet
yeah,
is that?
Mars.
Yes, that is on Mars. So on that lesson, you will learn also a lot because nowadays that is a questions because though the astronaut or the scientist will always gather information about that planet, okay? That now that planet is very what? Is very
Hot.
informative nowadays. Why? Because they almost want that the people can live in that planet. Okay? So next time if the teacher or someone will ask you about that, you know already the answer, right? Or you have also a reason about that. So this
Yes.
time, yes. I will share to you another lesson still about the science, but that is already a grammar. So, do you like a science subject?
No.
How about in the science experiment? Do you like it?
Science what?
Experiment.
Experiment.
Yeah. Do you
Hmm.
like it?
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
because that is very interesting, right? When we call experiment. Experiment first, we must to observe something, right? So that is the life of a science. So a science is just like nowadays we use it. Technology, that is already a science, right? So here, let's move on to a grammar.
Yeah.
Oh, see? That's a technology, right? So what is that in the picture?
Uh,
What can you see in that picture?
uh, I can see many iPhone. Right.
Yes. So that's a mobile phone. So this is task one. How many different things do people use mobile phones for? Think of us as many as you can in 2 minutes. Okay, in 2 minutes, what are the different things to do that the people use mobile phones? Okay, start time started now.
Hmm.
Or what is the use of the mobile phones? That's the people do, right? Every day. So, what have you observed? So when observe when people um do things in phones, what are they doing? What is the important things that the phone use? Okay, first.
Wait.
Okay, I will give you 5 minutes to think. Okay, just tell me if you had a answer already. Okay, just
Wait.
focused in 5 minutes. Go.
Wait a minute.
Nakambi daw. Ambi daw ang
I cannot see what the people in this are doing with the phone. What are
Mm.
they doing with the phone?
Oh, you cannot understand the question. That is based on what you observe, not only in the photos but in the real life. What the people do use by mobile phones. What is the important of mobile phones for? Why people do things on mobile phones? So that is the question. Not that you will tell me what are the people do that in the picture, because as you can see, they are only holding phones. The question is, how many different things do people use mobile phones for? In other term, what is the use of mobile phones for?
I think mobile phone is used for searching the information,
Yes,
using
searching
it
information. What
to
else?
watch, to read the news, to watch by the video in the YouTube or TikTok, right?
Yes. What else?
Or you can selfie, right?
Yes, you can
Or
selfie.
yeah,
Okay, so mobile phones is very important. So this question, this task one is, how many different things do people use mobile phones? So there are many different things that the people do in using mobile phones. First, by using mobile phones, as you said, searching information. Yes, that was a very helpful for the students, for the worker, for all the people that need information like in the Google. Okay, searching a news, update the news every day, the weather every day. So that is the use of the cell phone nowadays. Because before, we didn't have any mobile phones, so we use only for the radio, right? For the
okay,
television, for that weather forecast, news every day. Also, we use before the newspaper to know what is the weather, to know what happened in our surroundings, right? But now,
yeah.
Yes, but now as you yes, that's a very good. The first one is search information. That's a very correct. Second, as you said, by using selfie. Yeah, mobile phones can make a selfie, can have many photos because before we use a cameras that is what do you call that kind of a camera? A camera that doesn't send messages that only photos, right? Only photos and video, that kind of a camera, a DSL camera. So before. But nowadays, we can have photos and videos in our mobile phones. Third, okay, as you said, TikTok. Yes. So nowadays, all the
Mm.
people use mobile phones through different apps also like TikTok, Facebook. Okay, what else? There are many applications that you can do. Fourth, we can play games through phones, right? Before,
Yeah.
yes, before we only use the computer, right? And then the manual games. So next also exchanging messages, calling. So that's the important for the mobile phones nowadays. We use mobile phones because we are
Mm.
already in a new generation by using new technologies also because we are what? We are upgrading every year by the science or the science that is already a technology, right? So
Yeah.
that is why all the people use by mobile phones for the important matters. So that is why people do different ways by using phones. Okay, so
Okay.
next let's move on.
Okay.
Yes, so go please read first. What is that?
Mm.
We have make calls. Please read.
Make call. Yeah. Text, send message, listen to music, take photos, play games, send and receive emails, search the internet.
Yeah, so you have make calls, text, send messages, listen to music, take photos, play games, and then send messages, receive emails, search the internet. Okay. So we have our learn this, the passive, the present simple, and the past simple. So letter A, can you please read that?
Um, we form the passive with the correct tense of the verb be and past participle. These cars are made in China. Present. This computer was made in Japan.
Okay. So we form the passive with the correct tense of the verb be and the past participle. So those cars are made in China. So that's
Mm.
present. Okay. So next, what is that?
Mm. Uh,
The second one is,
the passive can be affirmative, negative, or interrogative.
yeah. So you know already what is affirmative, right? That is the positive. And the negative, you know already that there is a not. Negative and interrogative,
Okay.
just like other sentences that use exclamation. Okay, letter
Okay.
B.
Okay. Wait. We use a passive when either we do not know who or what performed the action, or we do not want to focus on who or what performed the action. My laptop was stolen last weekend. If we want to say who performed the action, we will buy. My house was designed by a famous architect.
Okay, we use the passive when other we do not know who or what performed the action, or we do not want to focus on who or what performed the action. What do you mean by that? So passive. So the passive is just like we don't want to focus something, right?
Yeah.
My laptop was stolen last weekend. So you are not focusing, right? Because your laptop was stolen last weekend. If you focus, you will tell on the
Okay.
day perform or happened. Okay, if we want to say who performed the action, we use by. My house was designed by a famous architect. So what do you mean by who? Who meaning a people, right? We have people to perform that action, the who. That is why we use by. For example, I
Okay.
hereby to authorize you to take photos with me. Okay, so I hereby you are the one. So there is a constant person on that. Okay, next. So we have task two. To find 12 examples of the passive in the text. So you know already what is a passive, right? First passive is, what is that? We do not know who and what performed the action. We do not want to focus. Just remember this, okay? That is very important. And the second one is who performed the action. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, a brief history of mobile phones. Please read it and understand so that you can answer the 12 example of the passive. Go.
Uh, hmm.
Dapat mo na akong ulo magamit ani pa eh. Tuyok akong mata. Okay, please read. I cannot hear.
uh, Nearly a billion mobile phones are sold every year worldwide. The first mobile phone was made in 1973 by Martin Cooper. He was an inventor for the company. The call was answered by the boss of a rival company who was not happy to hear that he had lost the race. The first mobile was powered by batteries that weighed nearly a kilo. Voicemail was added to phones in 1986. International access was not added for another 10 years. The first text message was sent in December 1992. It was not typed on the phone itself but on a computer. The camera phone was invented in 1997 by Philip Kahn. A photo of his newborn daughter was shared by his phone with 2,000 friends and family. In the UK, a mobile phone is stolen every 3 minutes. What a mobile phone is for the most, it isn't texting or calling, it's checking the time.
Which examples are plural? So I'll give you second example.
Okay.
So that's plural, right? Wait in a minute. So that you can understand what is that. Okay. So please read. the first plural. Do you know already what is a plural, right? More than,
Yeah,
yeah. So what is that? So when we say billion, that's already a plural, right?
yeah.
The first mobiles were powered. Where is plural on that? So we have already mobiles. That's only not
Okay.
one, but many, right? Next, photos of his newborn daughter were shared. Why it was called plural? What caused the sentence plural?
Uh, because nearly a billion,
Yes, number one,
which
we already answered. Number one, billion.
which example a negative was negative. Hmm.
Oh, not yet. We're not done yet. We are still in plural.
Oh,
Okay, photos of his newborn daughter were shared. What makes the sentence plural?
uh, uh, I
What
think
makes the
is
sentence plural? So
nearly
that,
a billion mobile phones are sold.
yes. We discussed here. We already done that. Here, photos of his newborn daughter were shared. Why it is plural? What makes the sentence plural on that?
Okay.
So we have photos, right? So na negative. So as I said to you, if that is negative, always not. Internet access was not added. So we have already the negative not. Okay. Find other. Find other that is a negative.
Okay. Um, internet access was not added. Uh, uh, it was not typed on the phone itself.
Yes, very good. So you know already the negative. Can you see other sentence? That negative?
Uh, mobile phone is stolen every 3 minutes.
Hmm. We have already that. Okay, a question. What are mobile phones used for the most? So that's our a question, right? Because there is a question mark. What else? Nothing at all?
Uh, what? Um, where I can what? Oh, yes, on it up.
Yes, very good. So look at when we use adverbs with the passive, we usually put them immediately before the past participles. Listen carefully, photos are often used of video cameras. It was probably discovered by the ancient Greeks. So now, let's answer this. Complete the sentences with the present simple or past simple passive of the verbs in the brackets. Go.
Um, the best-selling phone. Hmm.
Okay, example number one, I
I
mean.
know, I know.
Yeah.
Wait, but
Okay.
sterling million.
Okay, let's check. So where sold are often used. Okay, let's check. So look at, please read number one.
Hmm. Uh, Mobile phone are owned by about 4.3 billion people in the world today. The best-selling phone was the Nokia 1100, more than 250 million was sold. In Japan, mobile are often used in the shower, so most of them are waterproof. The average text message is usually answered within 19 seconds.
Okay, so here are owned. So that is he. What is that? With the present simple or past simple passive of the verb. So here our own. It depends also the sentences, right? So the best selling phone ever was the Nokia. Where? Sold. Okay, so the past tense of sell is sold. Often use. Okay, is usually answered. Okay,
Okay.
next.
Uh, into two zero one two the 340,000 iPhones uh Hmm.